A Titan short story, Harken Vol and the Taste of Opportunity. The morning after the fire, Harken Vol stood at the edge of the blackened lot, a cup of cinder root espresso in one hand and his coat lined in fox silk. The smell of soot and roasted lamb fat clung to the air, thick and sour. The metal support beams of Tolan Marrik's old stall still stood like broken teeth. Smoke rose in low curls from the ruins, stirring the flies. He took a slow sip. Bitter. Good. Behind him, the market stirred to life, as it always did. Early risers haggling over sacks of pickled barley, a child trying to sell chalk runes from a stolen box, and the guards making their first circuit of the day, eyes half-lidded. No one paid attention to Harken. Not yet. That was the trick. 2 hours later, he was in the registrar annex, seated across from a thick-jowled clerk named Kendall Rythe, who still had grease on his sleeve from his mid-morning fritter.
"So," Kendall grunted, flipping through a folder with ink-stained fingers, "you want to buy... what exactly?" "The plot," Harken said, smiling. "Market parcel 77G, the one that burned."
Kendall raised an eyebrow.
"Bit soon, isn't it?"
"Market moves fast," Harken replied smoothly. "I'm simply keeping pace."
Kendall sniffed.
"It's tied up. Guild leaseholders got first rights. But the lease lapsed recently, and now it's in limbo." Harken set a small red coin on the table. Guild minted. Hard to come by. Kendall's hand hovered over it. "And this is for—"
"Clarity," said Harken.
By dusk, the city's heat had cooled and the shadows lengthened, and Harken returned to the searing tongue, his restaurant alive with clatter and flame. He passed by the bar counter where Zethian Brightflame sat, chewing slowly through a devil's spine skewer, eyes half-lidded and content. Harken gave the quasi-genasi a knowing nod. "Too hot?" he asked. Zethian wiped his mouth, grinned. "Just right." "Good," Harken said, voice smooth. "Means we're doing something worth sweating for." He made his way into the back office. The air here cooler, quieter. He lit a low flame under the copper kettle and poured himself a dram of fire-leaf liquor. Then he unrolled the parchment Kendall had passed him, his eyes scanning the stamped notations. "Market parcel 77G, under consideration. Available for private commercial interest pending resolution." Not yet his, but close. Close enough to taste it. He set the glass down and leaned back in his chair, staring at the flickering sconce on the wall. Tolan hadn't come to claim the lot. No word, no protest, not even a request for salvage. Just silence. Harken didn't feel guilty. He didn't start the fire, and sentiment didn't belong in commerce. The man had run a good stall, but it had been old. Unenchanted, inefficient. Titan rewarded innovation. He raised the glass in mock toast. "To fire," he murmured, and drank.